everyone, I'm Chas with Chas's Crazy Creations, and thank you Hometalk for having me, and thank you to all of you for being here. We're going to be making 4 different projects today that'll work as gifts or classroom parties for kids. A lot of different variations, very adjustable, and a lot of things you can either find around your house or at the thrift store or at the dollar store. So as we get started, why don't you in the comments say where you are watching from? I'm in Fort Collins, Colorado, and thank you for being here. So as we start, we're going to start with these 2 little candy jars. And you can usually find them at, sometimes they're at Target or Walgreens or Walmart, but I a lot of times find these at thrift stores. So we're going to start with the tree. And when you get to find them at thrift stores, a lot of times these things will run about $1. And what we're going to use is this Pledge floor cleaner. And I'm just going to start, I'm going to pour some of this in both. And I'm going to pour some in the lid as well. And then I'm going to put a little funnel in the top there. So you're just going to kind of swirl this around and make sure it gets all over. This one's quite full. And then I'm going to just spin it to get that edge in there. Like that. So we'll start with this one. And you could do whatever. I have done a lot of different things with these and this Pledge floor cleaner. But today for this one, I'm going to show you a bunch of the different ones, but I'm going to start this one today with just some silver glitter. And what I'm going to do with my silver glitter is I'm going to dump it right in there. And you're going to swirl it around, and it's going to stick to that Pledge floor cleaner. And then you're going to get it on that lip right there. Just like that. And coat the whole thing, and then dump out the extra. So there's the lid. And now let's just do the bottom part. So again, moving this aside, bringing the Pledge back. Pledge is already in there, bottom half of the tree, swirling it around, getting all the surfaces covered. And now I'm gonna lift it up. And I wanna get that top lip as well. So I'm just gonna, as I pour it, I'm gonna spin it here. Now sometimes there's some bubbles that show up when you're doing this, and you will probably want to pop those with a Q-tip or something, just because otherwise you'll end up with an empty space. All right, let me move that aside. Get my glitter back. Dump that in there. Again, just twisting that glitter so it covers all your surface areas. And then dumping out the extra. And then what you can do with that extra, it's dry, it really is, so then you just take it and pour it right back into your jar to use the rest of it later. All right, so let's take a look at it real quick. I'm gonna use a paper towel to clean up that little wet mess that I made there. And a little bit of glitter mess, of course. And there we go. So I'm not done with this one yet. We're going to do a little bit more to him. But there you go. So if you like this, please send likes. Please send hearts. Please share this project with anyone you think might be interested in. Again, this is a thrift store tree, some Pledge, and some glitter. Now what you're going to do is you're going to let that dry for 24 hours. You could use Mod Podge as well. Somebody's going to ask me that, I'm sure. You could use that. This is just, it's really sticky. And then it just makes the glitter stick, and then it will dry hard. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna decorate it. And there are so many things. So in the comments, go ahead and put what you might decorate this with. What kind of things would you use to embellish this? I am gonna add, they have little snowflake stickers, they're jewels, and these just came from the Dollar Tree. So these are like peel and stick too. So you're just gonna stick them on kind of wherever you want to decorate. Now I made this with the other glitter as well. So later in the show, I'll bring out a few different options as well. So stick around because I'll be doing more to these as we go. But I have 3 other projects I gotta show you as well. I'm so excited. So as I'm sticking these, Brielle, where is everybody watching from?
Yeah, Iowa, Alabama, Nova Scotia, Wisconsin, Mississippi, Ireland, South Korea, Brazil, all over the place.
Welcome and thank you for being here. So again, I'm just sticking these little jewel snowflakes on. And if you like them, please send those likes and hearts. We love those. And share it. Feel free to share it on your own page if you want to save it for yourself. Or if there's somebody you want to share it with that you think might be interested, feel free to share that with them. All right, let's put a few on the top here. I'm feeling like the blue is going to stand out a little bit better. Not that I couldn't use the clear ones, but I think I want the blue ones. I'm sure you might agree with me. So we're just putting some more on the top here. I'll move that over so you guys can see. And what's great, I love these peel and stick kind. They're so great. But yeah, you could use other stickers that maybe hot glue on and different things. Okay, let me move these aside. All right, I'm gonna put them back together. Again, you'd wanna let this dry for 24 hours. But there you go. So, if you like him, please send likes, please send hearts, please share with anyone who might want to make something like this. So again, pledge, glitter, that's pretty much it. And then these stickers just to embellish it. You could add anything that would be good for garland. You could add, we're going to put lights in it later, and we're going to light everything up that we're making today. So you'll get to see that as well. So I'm going to move this tree aside, and we're going to move forward with the snowman. So when I made this snowman and this tree, there was a plastic piece that held these together more for the candy jar. I did remove that for just to make it flow a better for, well, to me, I just thought it looked a little better that way. So same concept. I've got his hat. So I'm gonna pour a little bit of this pledge in. I'm gonna pour it into his body as well. Again, that's Pledge Floor Cleaner. You can find that at Walmart, Target, any of those, just the local, it's just a cleaner, floor cleaner. Not hard to find. I've heard Mop and Glow works good too, and they have that at the dollar store. Same type of thing. It's just really sticky. All right. Oops, I just put the lid on that. That was silly of me. All right. Now my next question for you. What is the best gift you have ever received? Put that in the comments. I love to read the comments. So I love reading all the things you guys share with me. So if you have ideas on how you would embellish something, please put that in the comments. If you have, tips or anything you want to share with everybody, please put that in the comments. But my new question for the comment section is, what is the best gift you ever got? All right, so now I'm taking the lid. Same thing, I'm going to pour, spinning it around. I want to get all the edge on this one too. All right, getting that extra in there. And then I'm gonna put black, because this is his hat, so I want his hat to be black. Put some glitter in there. I'm gonna go ahead and spin that around. I'm gonna coat the whole thing. I'm gonna get another paper plate here. And I'm just gonna spin it around. If I need more, I just add more glitter, no problem. Dumping out the extra, and there you go, there's his hat. So that was pretty easy. It's just so easy, and kids, this is a great project for kids too, or a girls' night out. I mean, it's kind of endless possibilities of what fun you can have doing this project. And I found this tree and the snowman, but it really could be done with just about anything. You could find a circle bowl type of thing and make a bulb, like a winter bulb with it as well. So now we're gonna go to the snowman body. Same thing, he's got a lot more crevices, so I'm gonna spin him a little more carefully, again, trying to avoid bubbles. And if you do get bubbles in there, just go ahead and pop them. After you pour it out, that is. And just Q-tips were great for that. And he's got little indents in his face, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of time just to go carefully there. And then I'm gonna bring it up and pour it all, the extra, back into my funnel. Now, if you make a mistake, for some reason, you say you missed a whole bunch, when you put the glitter in, you're like, wow, I just missed that whole section. It's okay, you just clean them out, wash them out with water, and then start over. Really simple. Okay, so he's all covered now. And now I'm gonna use white glitter, just regular white glitter. It's got some nice iridescent shades to it. I'm gonna pour that in there. Now he's gonna need more because his body is bigger. And once again, you just start spinning. Spinning that glitter around, trying to hit all those little cracks and crevices as you go around. Now, as I dump this glitter out of here, Brielle, can you tell me what they said their best gift, or their favorite gift, or their best gift that they ever got was?
We've got a lot of people who said diamond rings or some fancy ring.
Wow.
Puppies. Trips to like Disney World or Hawaii or something.
Nice.
Great grandchildren or visiting family members that you get to see only on the rare occasion.
Oh yes, absolutely. So as you can see, as I'm filling this glitter right here was actually pretty full. It was brand new. I'm pretty sure it was brand new. And you know, look at how little glitter that actually takes to make this project. And there's all that left. Same thing with the pledge. You pour it back in, so it actually lasts for a lot of projects when you're doing this. So I'm just gonna move my glitter out of the way as we clean up our mess here and let that set for a second. And then we're gonna talk more about this snowman and what we're gonna do to him. Because we could stop there and you could just leave him like that, but I feel like you wanna see his face a little bit more. All right, moving the glitter, moving my paper plates. And here we go. So here is his body, and then here's his hat. And again, you need to let that glitter sit for about 24 hours before it's all the way dry. But let's talk about his face, because I want to see that a little bit more. Now you could use paint, but for speed today, I am just going to use a good old permanent marker, except for this one, of course, is dry. That figures. Let's try this one. There we go. So again, you could use paint, but I find a lot of times when you're working with kids and stuff, you want to use something, paint can get all over the place. So you're just gonna go ahead and color his face in. You could use different shades, of course, if you wanted to. What colors would you use on your snowman? Would you make him different? This permanent marker, in case you're wondering, it is not a Sharpie. It just came from the Dollar Tree. And they're kind of great little permanent markers. They come on really thick, which I like. And you know, just take your time and make his face and his eyes however you want. You want a bumpy, like a lump of coal, you could do that. We're just gonna go in here and make his mouth. And then you've got buttons down here you can color if you want. And again, if you like this, please send likes, please send hearts, please share this with anyone. I got 2 more projects coming your way today as we go. I'm gonna show you another little trick of what I've done to this as we move forward. And then he's got a scarf. So you could just color his scarf again. You could, you know, use a different color, the same color, it's kind of your choice. I'll turn him this way so you guys can see him. Okay, new question for everyone in the comments. What would you like to learn how to make? What is something that you would like to learn how to DIY? Put that in the comments, please. Now, a lot of times what I would do with this project is I would probably let that glitter dry. You can start like I'm doing right now, right away, but I would probably let this glitter dry 24 hours before I start messing around with them, just because the glitter is a little more fragile when it's fresh. It doesn't take much to bump it. And then when you bump it, then it just wipes right off at this stage. So by letting it dry completely and let it more solidify, you know, you're gonna do a lot better with that. And if you have other ideas, like other tips of, like I'm just using a permanent marker here, but if you're like, oh, this would work really great on that, please put that in the comments. We like to learn. Oh, and the other reason too that I was gonna say that I sometimes wait to do this is if you get any of that liquid outside here, you know, that and your markers don't mix together. It definitely dries them out. All right, we're gonna pause on that because you get the idea. And I have 2 more things to still make with you guys. So let me show you a completed one really fast. And here he is. So here he is all dried up and all finished. So if you like him, send likes, send hearts. I added a light to him. You'll see more of my stuff lit up. I added a little extra glitter to him afterwards to protect that marker. And that was just using a little bit of nail polish. So that was just that iridescent nail polish right over the top of that marker. So again, if you like this, please send likes, please send hearts, please share this. And we're gonna move on. I still have 2 more things to make with you guys today. 2 more. So that's the end of the pledge glitter stuff for now. So I just need to move that stuff out of the way. And then we're gonna move on to the next one. All right, moving over to these guys. All right, so what I've got here is a flicker tea light candle. And this is just like a little razor blade, and then this is a ping pong ball. And what I do with it is on the bottom, you'll see it's already punched, but you make a little X. So you make it this way, and then you make it this way, right? And you just punch a hole, make an X in there, and then what you're gonna do with that is you're gonna stick that on there like that. That easy. All right, now you'll have that prepped. I did these with my kids' classroom parties when they were in elementary school, and I had all this part done, and now the fun begins for you and the kids or your grandkids. And what I got now is just some clear school glue, and in a second, I'm gonna go ahead and use that. But first, before I do that, again, Sharpies, you're gonna have them make a face. So they're just gonna draw on a snowman face, however you want, just like that. And then I'm gonna get his carrot nose in there. And if you wanna get a little fancy, you can make the little lines for the carrot nose. Then there's his face. So again, any face you want, really up to whatever everybody wants to do. And now I'm gonna take the clear school glue, again, just clear school glue. You'd let that dry for a second, and then now you're just gonna go ahead and paint that clear school glue all over him. It's a pretty quick and easy project, this one. Okay, so he's coated. And now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is get that white glitter back. And And I'm just gonna start sprinkling a little bit with the white glitter. And that just adds a little texture, a little shimmer. There we go. Oh, he's got a bald spot. Let's fix that. So there he is, all shimmery. Let that dry. And then for fun, cut a little tiny piece of fleece. And you're just gonna make him a little scarf. Like that. So if you like this, please send likes, please send hearts. Very simple project. Great for your trees, great for kids. And then he's gonna dry. He's wet now. I keep bumping him and pulling that glitter off. But when he's dry, he will look like that. So if you like that, please send likes, please send hearts. He is a battery operated tea light, so then you turn them on and they make great night lights and great things for your tree ornaments. You can throw a magnet on him and put him on your refrigerator. Lots of options and great, easy project. And those ping pong balls are like 6 for $1 at the dollar store, and the tea lights are 2 for $1 usually, so really cheap. All right, one more project and then we gotta light everything up. And this, it actually isn't a wine bottle. It's a sparkling cider bottle. We had these yesterday at our house. And what you're gonna do with it, so wine bottle, sparkling cider, your choice. I've got a strand of 20 lights. And you're gonna put these lights inside your bottle. And these lights right now are at the dollar store, at Dollar Tree. So you can get these in white or color. And this is a strand of 20, like I said. So you can choose. If you would rather use battery operated LEDs, that's great. And we're just gonna start sticking them into the top of the bottle. Okay, new question. What are your plans for the holidays? Are you doing anything special? Are you doing fun? Or are you just relaxing at home? What are you doing for the holidays? Is anybody telling you what they're doing? Or does anybody say what they want to learn? Or what do you want to share with me? Any questions that anybody's asked?
Earlier, one person said they wanted to learn what to do with the leftover ribbon spools after use of all the ribbons.
That's a good one. That's true. We always have all this leftover stuff when we're done, and then what do you do with it, right? All right, so we've got the lights going in there, like that. And then what you're gonna do now is you're gonna decorate it. Similar to the glitter tree we made earlier. Again, you can use ribbon. You can use pipe cleaners. You can use, there's just so many possibilities. You could spray it with glitter blast spray. I'm gonna use, again, some more stick-on jewels. And we're just gonna go around and stick some jewels on them. And then we're gonna light them up. And then we gotta talk about the topper, because sometimes you want a little something on the top, right? How would you decorate this guy if you were making something like this, or your grandkids were making something like this? Those of you who have, apartments or not a lot of room, these are great little projects for you to have an abstract tree in your home that doesn't take up a lot of space. And then you also, you can either recycle it when you're done or save it for the next year. A lot of choices. And these jewels, the ones with the already stick, again, you can find them at craft stores. You can find them at Walmart, Target, online. There's a lot of places. You just kind of get crazy sticking them wherever you want to. just move all over. And if you have extra things, like what else would you stick on here? You know, I could see getting a garland thing and wrapping it all around. That could be a lot of fun. And you could paint it with Mod Podge and add some glitter. Who doesn't like glitter? It is messy, but it's still pretty. All right, we'll stick one more on. You get the idea. Decorate as much or as little as you want. All right, and then let's talk about the top. All right, so here he is. He's got his little jewels on him. And then you have lots of options. This happens to be a glass door handle. So I'm gonna use that, but you could use like a doorknob or a drawer knob. They sell those at Hobby Lobby. You could use a wine topper, or stopper, I guess they're called. And we're just gonna take that and stick that right in the top. That easy, and then it allows you to kind of let that cord sneak out and tuck behind. So here we go. We're gonna light everything up we made. Let me make some room here as we do this. It's the best part, right? Lighting everything up. So let's start with him. So here's the wine bottle, or in our case, a sparkling apple cider bottle. Christmas tree. So there's one. We're gonna get our little snowmen out here and light them up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. There's a subscription. You can subscribe to these lives. Sign up to get information and notices about the lives. And you can please like, please heart, please share. All right, so this one's with glitter. This one was with green glitter. My other one I didn't light up again because he's still wet. And if I put something in there, but here he is again. We'll put him behind there. This one's just silver glitter with no decoration. And then this big one that I'm gonna pull out, this one is just with fake snow. So this one's just that fake snow that you can get at the store. Right there. So we're gonna turn off the lights so you can see them a little bit better. And again, if you like this, please send likes, please send hearts, please share this with anyone who might be interested in learning about how to do these different gift ideas for people. And I hope you like them. If you're wondering what lights are in here, these are just little battery operated LEDs. Got them at Amazon. And again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Hometalk, for having me. I will be back again next Sunday, and we'll be baking a New Year's Eve ball. So I hope you'll join me. And again, I'm Chas from Chas's Crazy Creations, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. Bye.